there's a channel that I haven't visited in a good minute, and I think we have to. Hacksmith came across my feed the other day, and the last Hacksmith video that I watched was when they first made the lightsaber. If you don't know who Hacksmith is, Hacksmith and his team are crazy. So now that that's out of the way, we were playing Mortal Kombat the other day, and I saw that this came across my feed. Scorpion's chain attack in real life. And we have to watch this.
I don't know about you guys, but I grew up playing Mortal Kombat, and one of my favorite characters of all time was Scorpion. Mostly because of his iconic
Man, the production
move,
looks good.
Here, which is why I'm super excited that Mortal Kombat is actually coming to theaters April 23rd.
And exclusively streaming on HBO Max in the US and available in theaters and to rent at home in Canada.
And it's our...
Yo, you see this? His whole setup has gotten better. This man is moving up. He's sponsored by, what was that, Warner? Good on you, Hacksmith. Good on you.
R-rated, which means we can expect unapologetic violence and gore. And I'm even more excited to make Scorpion's iconic kunai, his spear chain. Get over here. Sounds kind of dangerous, but you know me, that's right up my alley.
Yeah.
How exactly we're going to build a spear that can shoot from my wrist, attach to a metal chain, and be able to do it on command? Luckily, we do have lots of experience launching projectiles from my arm, like some of our past projects.
Like, yeah. I've shot like missiles before. I'm fine. Now, we know that Scorpion has a chain attack, right? In the original Mortal Kombat movie, it wasn't a chain. It was like this bird thing. And I can't believe that they didn't keep it around. I would have loved to see some weird bird spear as canon in Mortal Kombat. That would have been awesome.
Through his gas-propelled launching mechanism, TM. Plus, for legal reasons, we can't show you how that actually works. The challenging part, though, is we've never had to launch a metal chain with the projectile. That adds a lot of weight. I know. Now, launching some kind of chain like this would be awesome, but that's pretty heavy. I don't know how I'm gonna store enough of that hidden up my sleeve to be able to shoot any decent length of chain. We could use plastic chain. That's nice and light. Let's not really make it real.
It's probably just gonna break.
I think we might have to use a thinner chain like this. Now all we need is some kind of hook. Aha. Nice meat hook. We do still have
Aha. I have all the dangerous materials right here.
to worry about recoil though. Got my chain, I got my hook, it's attached to my wrist. We'll see what happens.
Do not try this at home.
Come here! So if I miss my target, there might be an issue with this coming right back at me. But that's a future Hacksmith problem. Let's get to the design. Based on those tests, we're going to need to make some kind of metal sleeve to protect my arm and mount everything to. We're going to need a spot to hold the chain. We're going to need a spot to hold our patented launching mechanism. It's not actually patented. Our launching mechanism. And of course, we're going to actually need the kunai dart. Let's start with the metal protection for my arm.
I like how this guy approaches just the things that he needs to make. I have no doubt in my mind that the government has approached Hacksmith Industries for like, yo, can you design this weapon? Just design it. Yeah, man, have fun. Even make a YouTube video about it. Like, haha, it's so real, but it's not, or whatever, haha. Because, bro, these guys are efficient.
The chain kind of just magically comes out of his arm, and that's not going to work for me, so I need to actually design it into this gauntlet that I'm going to wear. So this is the top plate that I've already designed. Now, it's a sheet metal part, which means it's got 3 bend lines. This one, and this one. And if we fold them, it makes this cool little shape here. So let's go ahead and build up an
And he
assembly
just makes
using
it
these
so
parts we can see what it'll
anyone
look
can
like.
find this.
And there we go. As you can see, the top
Make
plate
their own
slides
Mortal
over
Kombat
top
gauntlet.
of the arm brace, and it creates this kind of triangular pocket on the side of my arm. Now we just need to add our launching mechanism, which we can put right here. The last step is to make the kunai. Fairly basic design. It's basically got 2 hooks in a forward
Good
pattern.
picture.
I think in the movie it's actually got twine or rope wrapped around the handle, so I think we're going to do that too. I've drawn it out and I've put it onto a metal tube which will interface with our launching mechanism. And there you have it. So I decided to also laser engrave Scorpion onto the top plate, and I think I'm also going to do a cool version of the Mortal Kombat logo right on top.
Now add a laser to it.
If you've been following me on Instagram, you'll see I actually made this awesome Mortal Kombat medallion as a way to practice my TIG welding. And the more I thought about it, I was like, maybe I could integrate this into the project. So I think we're actually gonna weld this in place. And it's gonna look really, really cool. Everything seems to fit nicely, so that means it's time to weld.
I imagine that light, well, that's not a light. It's emitting light, but that's not a light. That's what you're welding with. That's got to be so bright when you got to be that close to it. I bet you that mask is not even more about how it protects you, but it's just being able to even just see what you're doing. So they're showing us this video in like 12 minutes. How long did this actually take? That's what I want to know.
This video is sponsored by Warner Brothers. Check out Mortal Kombat the movie on April 23rd. Here we go.
Oh!
That was awesome. Let's do that again.
This is a dangerous weapon. Did he just shoot it like a gun? Because it looks like he's shooting it like a gun.
I broke the chain! That's crazy. How is this that powerful? It literally broke the chain.
Oh my god.
There can be only one!
That's a lot of force, sir.
Bullseye! Nailed it. The chain broke again. A couple of the links broke.
Oh my
so
god.
I'm logged in re-welding every chain link. That's kind of funny because I'm chained to him. I can't leave right now. But hopefully the chain won't break again.
Bro, thank goodness nobody was like walking anywhere in that area. Or at least as far as we know, because these are not the outtakes.
Let's see if I can bring that cardboard box over here.
But you gotta say it though.
Get over here! Let's try using it for its actual intended purpose.
It would have been funny if Hacksmith pulled it in and then they did the X-ray, you know, technique that they do in the video game on the box. That would have been great. Hacksmith, you are having way too much fun with this. He's a madman.
Come here! Ah!
Flawless victory.
Get out of here! All right, that was freaking awesome. I felt like Scorpion from Mortal Kombat. Huge thank you to our sponsor for this video.
Oh, nice
Mortal
costume
Kombat,
too.
the movie will be in
But Hacksmith is like my age, and he played all these games, and now he's getting to work with these companies, where he's making, you know, lightsabers and promotional material for Mortal Kombat. It's got to be. I mean, that's the dream. That being said, he's insane. The man, you saw his face. Everybody saw that look. He gave that dummy. He was ready to do that for real. That's going to end up on in our like front lines. That's going to, that thing is going to end up on our front lines. Very cool. Let's see what he comes up with next.